What's going on, guys? A9J Freak here. I am bringing you another look at what is inside RX medication, or side effects of RX medications. We're going to be taking a look at norcos today, and let's just get right started from the get-go. Common side effects of norcos is drowsiness, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and constipation, because it's one of a harsher medication, for sure, and it definitely is one of those medications that it can it can kind of mess you up, especially with the constipation, that it could clog you pretty bad, and it's because of the opiates in it. Some more severe side effects is difficulty breathing, swelling of the face, tongue, lips, throat, having hives. These are all signs of a severe allergic reaction. So if you have that ever, you need to seek medical attention immediately. It can also decrease your breathing and slow your heartbeat. Also causes confusion, which is and unusual thoughts, convulsions, feeling anxious, fearful, depressed mood, also mood swings, difficulty urinating, upper abdominal pain, itchiness, dark urine, clay-colored stool, jaundice, and the reason why it can cause jaundice is because of the simple fact of it can affect your liver. And these are all obviously side effects that are more towards the end, the era of abuse, usually with severe side effects. Redness, rash, blistering, and peeling, which is rare. And now, so what is norcos? So norco is literally acetaminophen and hydrocodone combined. So it's acetaminophen. It's what you find in aspirins. It's the prolonging effect. It's something that makes it last longer. And hydrocodone is the synthetic version of norco. Is basically, from my research, it says that you take it. Basically, it's got opiates in it and synthetic opiates in it, from what I have found. Now, my sources are everydayhealth.com. They give you a huge list of what can cause, like, what is it, things not to take it with. It's classified as a painkiller. It's a Schedule 2 drug or a Class 2 drug, which means it's highly addictive. Also, it has high potential for abuse, and it is also used in the medical field to treat certain severe conditions. It may lead to severe psychological and physical dependency. That I can attest to. As far as the physical dependency, like detoxing, you start to feel sick, like you got the flu. That sucks. I'll tell you that, because I had a doctor that took me off after a year of being on them. I literally went into his office one day and he's like, nope, no more. And it was literally one of those situations where it was like there was nothing I could do but get off them, and it sucked. It was bad. Very, very, very bad. For me, anyway, not because I'm like, I'm a pill popper, but because you need them if you take them, obviously. Hydrocodone can be mixed with ibuprofen, can be mixed with aspirin, which is where you get the acetaminophen. It can also, comes in various different strengths. It can be mixed with, like I said, a huge amount of different medications to get the effect that, whatever your doctor prescribes, basically. The effects that it normally takes to sit in is anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, but the duration that the effects last is 4 to 6 hours. As far as pain relief is 4 to 6 hours. Of course, your doctor will tell you exactly how often you need to take it. Oxycodone is 50% more potent, so in other words, than hydrocodone. So hydrocodone is half the potency as oxycodone. They used to treat in the emergency room. A little bit of history on it. Hydrocodone was first synthesized in Germany in 1920 by, let's call this guy Karl Mandrick. I can't even say his name. For this portion, I'm looking on Wikipedia. So if you guys want to take a look, you're more than welcome to. It was approved by the FDA in March 23rd of 1943 for the United States. So that's when it became available to us. It used to be considered a Schedule III drug, but in 2014, the United States changed it to a Schedule II drug, which before, again, that Schedule II drug is the same class as heroin, cocaine. I think meth is in there too. Crystal meth is in that same class. Don't quote me, I might be wrong on that. I think I saw that, just kind of overlooking. But it is an opiate, which we already knew that. Synthetic. Wow, I have such a heck of a time saying synthetic. There we go. Don't hurt yourself, right? Basically, this medication you take, you can have problems with your liver if you take too much of it, which I am a firm believer in taking it as prescribed. What your doctor tells you to take, that's what you should take. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No, don't pass go. If you take too much of it, it can affect your liver. It can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, anxiety, unusual thoughts, chest tightness. It can affect your breathing if you take too much of it. I mean, you literally fall into a deep, deep, deep sleep, and you can die, quite literally. So, it's not a good idea to take too much of it. It's definitely not a good idea to mix this drug with alcohol and or other muscle relaxers unless your doctor says it's okay, or also talk to your pharmacist. And that is pretty much all I have on my show notes and everything. Let me check one more time, because I want to make sure I give you guys everything I have. And yes, that is everything that I have on the show notes portion of this. But it is definitely a drug that you need to be careful when you take, because it affects you heavily, and especially over prolonged use of it, it can affect even more. I know people that have been taking these kinds of things because of their pain for a very long time, and it starts to affect their liver, because it's your liver's like a big filter. So what goes into your body, it filters around and takes out the bad stuff. So it's a huge filter that takes out everything. And after a while, that starts to get worn out. I mean, not trying to sound bad, but it's the truth. So you gotta be honest with yourself. Is this something... If this is not just usually a willy-nilly drug that you can just... Nowadays, okay, you have to have a valid reason to take this drug. Especially like me, I have a chronic pain condition, or neurological conditions that cause severe pain on a day-to-day basis. So because of that, my neurologist said, yes, it is okay for you to take these under strict supervision and guidelines. Meaning supervision, obviously my doctor doesn't come here and watch me face to face, but he does check fervently everything of mine to make sure I am taking it as prescribed. And he knows how I feel about these kinds of things, because I have heard way too many bad things happening to good people because of they can become addictive. I mean, most of the medications I take says right on the label, warning, may become highly addictive. And there's one of them that I take. It says if you take too much, you will die. So it's just, the point of the matter is that you take it as it's prescribed. Do not goof around. Do not be stupid about it. But that is all I have for the side effects of Norcos. I hope you guys found this information helpful to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of spending time with me. I know I enjoy spending time with you guys. I really appreciate your guys' time tonight. Like I said, by the time you guys see this, this is gonna be like way in the future for you guys. But I'm ahead on videos, and I like it like that right now because everything's been crazy. So I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna create another video, and that'll probably be it for the night for me. We'll see how long it takes, but I will talk to you guys later.